my god. Fuck, I did not want to cry. This was not intentional. Hi to those choosing to watch my video. As you can tell by my appearance, whenever you see me in a robe with no makeup, unless it says get ready with me, this is going to be a serious video diary type of video. I've just been feeling really down. I've been at my lower moments than my positive moments during this journey of mine, if you look at my previous videos. And I hope I don't cry in this video. Not that it's embarrassing or a weakness, but because I just don't want to. But we'll see. Hopefully I hold them back, because I've already cried today. I don't know if you can tell. And my skin looks so bad. Holy shit. I've just been feeling really sad. I know you're gonna have those moments. It's normal. But in the moment it still feels like shit and feels like the end of the world. Just a lot of stuff has been going on in my life, especially these past few months. They have been the absolute worst. I feel my tears coming. And I've just been thinking a lot, feeling a lot. You know, I've been dealing with a lot of weird friend stages and even relationship stages, family loss, other people dealing with loss too, and on top of that, everything going on in the world doesn't help. It's just a lot of negative things, unfortunately, have been going on in my life these past few months, and it doesn't help that I've been feeling negatively about myself. I'm a very positive person, and I know whatever I'm feeling is temporary, especially when it comes to my depression. But especially today, just thinking a lot about moments and memories and even people in my life, and just worried that I'm gonna end up being that person who's gonna work somewhere that they have no passion or interest in, just to pay the bills and live somewhere. Oh my god. Fuck, I did not want to cry. This was not intentional. And I know I'm in my early 20s though, so it's like, you still have time. Trust me, like, I know I try to tell myself that in moments like this, but sometimes it's okay to not. You don't always have to automatically think and feel positively when you're thinking and feeling negatively. It doesn't always work like that either. But that's just kind of what I've been feeling like. I truly do want to live my life for me and not for others or for society, and just to be able to pay the bills. I want to actually do stuff that I had interest and passion in, and I want to get into that, but I don't know. It sometimes it just feels like it's far-fetched. It's not likely. This also isn't to feel pity for me. Like, I know we're all going through financial problems and that specific type of problem, especially in your early 20s, but I guess hopefully this is just to bring comfort if you're feeling this way. But this is just a video to look back on, I guess, and also to see what it's actually like as someone who's depressed, and being very transparent about it online despite other videos or posts that I may show online. I've just been thinking a lot about that and other things, and all the things that's been going on in my life this past few months. It's been a lot, and I just feel the most alone that I've ever felt in a long time. And I just have to really make sure I'm showing up for myself, most importantly now, since it kind of feels like that's all I have right now. This would make me feel better if I had makeup on, but I didn't even have motivation to do my makeup. At least I brushed my teeth though. I'm really sad today. I've already cried a few times, and then I go scrolling on my phone once again, or watching something on TV to kind of distract me a little bit of what just happened and what I was just feeling. But then it comes back, and it's been like that on and off today, and it's really shitty. And don't get me wrong, I know I know we all have a purpose on this planet. Some of us just don't realize it until later on in our life, and that's fine. I think for me, I am gonna be that person, but part of me in the back of my head is worried that I'm not, no matter how badly I want to be. And it kind of sucks that no one really knows what I want to be or what I want to do. I just hate feeling like in moments like I'm just living for other people and that I'm not even living life, I'm surviving. I'm really praying for my better days, I really am. It's not today, yesterday, or tomorrow, and that's just the honest truth. I actually did a photo shoot recently and posted online, and I've started posting online more often again when I was trying to kind of take a break from it. And so I guess that also kind of overwhelms me a little bit too, because I don't want to give the impression that I'm doing amazing, that I'm doing great, just because I did a photo shoot and I uploaded more than once this past month. I mean, I had fun doing the shoot, and that was the most pretty that I felt in a long time too. But it made me realize I don't think I'm ready for social media like that. I just have to find a better way to balance it. I made a video kind of talking about this, but I just hate how much social media feels like a drug for all of us. I started getting back into reading, as you can see my books in the back, and studying, but I want to be able to do the things that I want to do, and it's more than just saying it, actually trying to get somewhere, but we're not all handed stuff, and sometimes we have to start from the way bottom, and there's gonna be moments during the way bottom where it feels like you can't reach the top, and that's kind of where I feel right now. I feel really defeated and alone, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And I also just feel so much as an empathetic person. I feel so much all the time for myself, for others, all living beings, and it's just, for a second, I wish I couldn't feel anything, even just for a second. I love feeling so much, but sometimes I don't. I think a lot of people are going to see this and be like, you need a therapist, let me send you my therapist. And I have thought about going back into therapy, which maybe that's something I should add to my list of things to do. But I also just want to be real and raw with this journey for you guys and for me. There's just more in-depth stuff that I could get into, but I don't want to put all my problems online. That's not what I'm trying to do. There's some things that do need to stay offline. Okay, I'm not going to put everything in my life. I need to have some sort of privacy, but if you're here, thank you for just hearing someone out who just needed to be heard, I guess. I do want to end this video on a more positive note, even though this is more of like a negative video, but you aren't alone, and that it's okay to feel lost and sad and not have everything figured out, okay? This is all of our first times living. I always say that because it's true. And you're gonna have moments in your story, if you look at your life as a book or books, you're gonna have moments in your stories that are gonna be hard and that are gonna be negative, but chapters come to an end and a new chapter begins. So I hope that makes sense and helps anyone to think better about anything going wrong in their life right now. I just hope this video reaches any of those who simply get it or even going through what I'm going through. I feel like I'm going insane. Like, should I be in the psych ward? I don't know. I just wanted to share that, I guess. And I'm sure, most likely in the future, I'm gonna look back on this and be like, see, you're fine now. Everything worked out. But as of right now, it doesn't feel like that. And I also want to let people know that that's okay. You don't have to be hopeful all the time. Just sit, accept, and feel what you're feeling is a start to growing and evolving and healing. And that's also the main thing, is I'm healing. I have things that I need to work on, as every other human being does, and you're gonna have your low moments during it. Okay, it's not gonna be easy. I've just been thinking a lot and thinking of a lot of moments that were making me really happy and wishing desperately that I could go back to that, but that would be me living in the past, I guess, and that does no good. I really hope I can succeed and do the things that I want to do and say that I did and say that I'm pursuing the things that I want to do and that make me me and that I have passion for. And I hope all of you do too. Don't settle. Don't let society or anyone make you feel like you have to live a life that you don't want to live or do the things that you don't want to do. Anything's possible, but it's not easy. It takes work and time. We're not all fortunate enough to be handed things. Remember to be easier on yourselves and stay positive. Other than that, you guys will see me very, very soon. Bye.